Sisters, what's up? Welcome to another episode of the Simple Life of Cooking Quarantine Chicken Series. Today I am making a quarantine chicken lasagna, a personal size. It's going to be in a little container about this size. We're going to bake it in there. So first thing I'm doing with this is I'm going to break this so it will fit into here. So I think I'm going to break it about in half. And I'm going to do that. So this will be one layer, then 2 layers, and 3. So I'm going to do 3 of these. I'm going to break it in half. And it will fit into here. You'll see. Great. I got my halvesies floating in the waters. It's okay that they're not perfect because this is a personal lasagna. It does need to be perfect. Once it's cooked and everything, you're going to pretty much eat it right away. You're not doing this for presentation. You're doing it for taste. And so I got my noodles. I got my sauce and all this shit here. I made a little medley of vegetables for a layer and my cheese. I'm doing a cheddar cheese and a Parmesan cheese with it, and my quarantine chicken right here. It's going to be delicious. And yeah, I'm just using a regular pasta sauce because this is supposed to be the simple life of cooking, and that means making it simple. And I am being weak right now, and that's bad. Okay, I'm not weak. Oh, thank God. Woo! Anyways, let's do this. So our first step is we're going to take our noodles. So I cooked up the noodles. I broke them in half. And I'm going to just put 2 on each side. So it's going to be a little bit like this, like layered on top like that. But that's fine. That's fine. Actually, you know what? Fuck this. It grew. Okay. So we're going to just do layer and layer and layer. It's going to be a lot of layers. So we have our 1 layer, and then let's put our sauce on. We'll put our sauce on. Probably bring it a bit closer. So we'll put our sauce on there, and then we'll throw some chicken on here. Break that up. Yeah, this is still my quarantine chicken from that roast I made. I froze half of it, and this is me during the same week I've had this quarantine chicken where I've made my burrito and my nachos and other things with it that I'm making shows about. So yeah. So I got my layer of chicken. I'm going to put my layer of veggies. Veggies. Right, I don't want too much more broccoli than peppers. I want some peppers too. I love me some peppers and brocs. Right, and I'm going to throw some cheese. And I've already preheated my oven to I'm preheating it currently at 350 while I'm preparing this. And then when I put it in, I'll stick it in there for about 30 minutes. And it's going to be delicious. And then I'm going to make some garlic bread with cheese with that as well. This is going to be a very cheesy, as you can tell, most of my meals have cheese. I think I might have a problem. Shit. Yeah, most of my meals include cheese. Even the vegetarian ones. Cheese. All right. I'm gonna keep building this. You don't need to keep watching. All right. So let's do from this viewpoint. Regular viewpoint. All right. So we got this. We take our noodles. We put our noodles on top like that. And then we got our sauce that I kind of fucked up there, but whatever. I'm going to put our sauce. Blop, blops. Saucy sauce. And then we're going to put chicken. so we got that. We got our sauce, got our chicken. We're going to put our veggies. I forgot that we didn't put our Parmesan cheese on our other layer, and that was dumb. So I'll put Parmesan cheese on this layer. So I'm going to put my veggies on this layer right now. And then the cheese. Alright, so we got our cheese layer and our veggie layer on and our Parmesan cheese layer on. And then I'm going to do one more layer. And then I'm going to stick this in the oven. Alright, so for the top layer, I just did a noodle, sauce, and the cheeses. And the reason for that is because the other stuff's just going to fall off anyways. And there's a lot of stuff packed in there. So that's going to work. And then I'm going to bake it for about 30 minutes at 350, sorry, I put on. And before that I'm finished with that, I'll put in some garlic bread with cheese. We'll do that in a bit. Alright. So if you ever wanted to know what to do with the butt of a fresh loaf of bread, like the butt sides, this is what you do. You make a garlic toast with it. So this is a fresh sourdough bread that I got from a bakery that is luckily still open during this quarantine time. It is a local bakery, so I am glad that I get to support a local company while we're in quarantining. They have really great procedures to make sure there's no sickness. But anyway, so this is what I'm going to do. I got my bread, my melted butter with my garlic in it. I'm going to pour that on there. I'm going to put my cheese on there and some Parmesan on top. Alright, so I'm going to pour my butter on here. Oh yeah, because you really want to soak it up. You want the bread to soak up that butter right there. All right, and now I've got cheese to put on. Right there, throw cheese on there. Right there. Then get some Parmesan cheeses and sprinkle that on there. We're having a Parmesan cheese party, Parmesan and cheese cheddar party. Yeah. Parmesan. Alright, so I got my little tiny lasagna there, all ready to go. Right there. And then I'm just gonna wait for my garlic bread with cheese to be all ready. Alright, and there you have it, my personal size lasagna. That's the whole thing, yep. And then my garlic bread with cheese. Got a little bit crispy burnt there, but that's fine. It's good. It's gonna be delicious. I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it all tonight.